What's the topic?
Okay. So hey San, so design challenge for you is to design an application for a zoo.
Okay. This is for new app. Okay. What's the goal for the app?
So it's just like it doesn't replace anything else, but it's sort of idea to make it easier for users, whether they are planning to come to visit or when they're visiting there and so on. So it's just convenience, because nowadays all the users have some kind of, or almost all the users have some kind of mobile device.
Yeah.
And we can, for example, first just focus on the iPhone, because on the area where the zoo is, so the iPhone is the most dominant mobile phone.
So they're gonna using the app for like we guide them, or like how they using the app? It's
like supports and helps the users. It doesn't like you don't need to have this application to visit the zoo, but if you have this, it's just a bit easier.
Okay, the goal is through this app provide supporting help to user to using the zoo.
Yes. Everything what you need to visit the zoo.
Would you connect any like a zoo, like a schedule you post in the app and then share with the user, and then maybe booking? Do you provide a booking system or like a whatever pay, charge, whatever those payment system in the app, or is it just a regular showing the what's the zoo in there, like information app? Is it information?
So yeah, we probably want to eventually offer that you can buy tickets there, but we can leave that out for now, so that you don't need to. You don't buy
right
tickets.
Now it's just the informative app, right? We just provide the information.
Yep.
Okay, and then let's see the user who are going to using the app. Mobile user.
What do you usually think that what kind of users visit the zoo?
Parents.
Okay, that's one.
And maybe children who has a phone.
Yep.
Mobile user, parents, children, or accessible. Can I say accessible user, like disabled users? Too detailed.
So I wouldn't specifically call it as a user group. So, for example, do you think that there's frequent users who coming back, new users? Is there any difference based on that one?
I assume the parents, they're using the app more than children.
Yep.
And then parents are there going to the zoo for their children to show guest experience for children. They go there with them.
Yep.
So I want to focus on the parents.
Okay, that's good.
So our user is parents, and then there are convenient. There is the support help users. That's our goal. Okay. And then what information in the app? What user need? Okay, let me see. Okay, what they need, what they want to see in the app, what they need is through the app. They need the zoo map, animal information, what kind of animal there, and the animal information. Maybe there's some show in the zoo, and then we can post in the zoo like a schedule, like a plan, any events. They want to see the events. Even parents, if they want to go to maybe what's happening there, and if there's any special events, probably they're gonna decide to go to the zoo at the day. So we can post the events, and then also the user need this. When they're using the app, they can using our app during the zoo visit. What do you think? What else you want to add?
I think that the user needs it's more about that. Okay, user, they want to visit the zoo and they want to see the animals and learn about those animals.
We are not focusing on any special events, zoo schedule, like price, membership benefit, those things.
No.
Okay, just to focus on animal information. I think I have a goal and then target user, and then I know what they need. Can I write down the user story main step? Or
yep.
you come
main step or flow, whichever you prefer.
Yes, main step. I'm going to start a entry point, like a registration, and I'm gonna just make a list here, and then if you don't think it's unnecessary, I'm gonna remove it.
Okay. Okay, so can we do these steps with, like, can you write another steps on the side?
Okay.
So if you ignore some of the technical details, so on the high level, we know that the user need is that they wanna find and see those animals, and then they wanna learn more about the animals. So, and if we think about bit outside the application, so so let's assume that they have entered the zoo. So, and we can say that, for example, when they made the reservation, when they booked the tickets, we sent them a link. So we can assume that they have already downloaded the application.
Okay. Assumption they already have.
Yes, they have downloaded the application, so we can.
Yes. And enter the zoo.
When you enter the zoo, what do you wanna do there? What's the first thing you wanna do?
They want to go directly to the animal they want to see.
Okay, so let's say they wanna see lion.
The user want to see lion.
Okay, and what do you think would be the next step after this one?
Entry. Open the app. Find where lion is.
Yeah.
And so search. That means a search. Search the lion, and then we showing the result. Search result. See search result. Then here in the result, we showing the lion, and then we showing the where it is, and we can locate. We can showing the location with the lion information.
Okay, and how would you display the location information? How do you get to the lion?
Search result, which is the app point out the lion location on the map. And then the map, maybe it could provide okay, you are here. We can showing the where the user is, and then when the lion is, and we can showing the direction.
Okay.
It points out and then show the direction how to get the lion.
Okay, those steps sounds better than the first step we were writing. So
Okay.
yeah, this is more on the level that you use the steps. I think you can erase the left side. And now you can try to figure out the wireframes.
Yeah. So user enter into zoo, and then the watch screen, and then the user want to see the lion, and then I'm going to draw the wireframe from the step 3. Open the app.
Okay. Good.
So user open the app, and then they're gonna see the home screen. Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. In the usually home screen, probably will provide just the general animal information.
So what do you want to show there? What do you want the user to do?
Maybe probably we provide the in the home we showing the this is a home, this is a hold on. Let me change let me start over again. Okay. Open the app and then find the where lion is search. Okay. So let's do this. We're showing the map first. So where they are. We don't have to showing the general animal information in the app. We just like kind of intuitive app to like we kind of forcing the user to the search animal to save their time in the zoo. So let's do here we having the map, and then we point out here is where you are. The user can type in here to search. Do you think we need the other option here?
So I think that the application, we probably would want them to give them options what they want to do. Yes, this case they are trying to specific animal, but in general you probably wanna explore or you gonna find specific.
Yes,
or
right. So probably on the bottom menu we are going to put our service option in the bottom. But right now we having the search. Focus on the search animal.
Okay.
So on the home screen, we will start with the map, with the search, and then user can find the lion, entering the lion here, and we're showing the result. Okay, keep the showing here. Okay, here you are. Here is the lion, 5-minute walk, something like kind of information we're showing, and then they can follow the direction. They check the direction, or we might hear in the bottom. Okay, we keep here. We showing the lion information under the map. You find the lion search and the search result. This is a search result screen.
So what would be shown there in the map? What information?
Where lion is and how far is from the user. This is on the top. This is a direction, like where the location, lion location in the zoo. This is a location.
Okay. And how would I know which direction I would now start working? Should I go left or right, or should I go back?
So if the user click on the direction button, we can showing the detailed information. Turn left on the where we can showing the like.
Okay.
The text.
And this would this map be more like Google Maps, or what would be relevant for users?
We can use the native app. If user iOS, it could be native app map, right?
Okay.
Or we can customize. Is it possible to customize like a zoo location? If there's a lion, maybe we icons we can making the illustrate character in the app. So probably I would propose that customize the zoo map here.
Okay.
And the lion information. Probably here we're showing lion information here, like a lion picture. Here's the lion image and the lion name and the lion habit or whatever those information we can display here. The user can scroll down to see the lion information. So they can stay in this page even though when they arrive the lion place. And then if you just click on the direction button, the map take up the entire screen, or zoom in map with maybe we could showing the here direction on X Street or something. We can showing the message on the big text here like this, but we can keep the map here so user can track they are going the right direction right now or not. We can provide a voice, but if this is it's a mute, it's a silent, it's a voice not working, you know. But we can tell them if they go to the wrong way, we can vibrate their phone, right? We can forcing the vibrate their phone.
Yeah, that's possible. Okay, let's say that they have found their way to the lion. What do we do then?
Then we showing once they arrive the lion, keep the same message here. Okay, you arrive. And then here lion, we put up the lion information. Lion name and whatever. And yes, image. And then here's the info.
When you design, why do you do wireframes? What's the purpose they serve in your design process?
Showing the interaction, the user interaction with the app, Okay. Okay, so user wanna find the animal and then learn more about the animal. So that's their goal, the user goal. So this wireframe is focused on the solution. Like we decide the user primary action is the search, the animal. So we provide a map at the front and the home, so they don't have to look around and then find the animal. So it's gonna be save time. Why they look up the animal? Probably they wanna see the animal in the zoo. There's two major action user can take. One is the going to the animal, or they're gonna just learn about the animal. So we're showing the two. But maybe the alternative option, if they open the app in the zoo, we showing the location first. But if user using the app at their home, probably we showing the lion information at the top. We don't have to showing the map.
Yep.
That's the first solution.
Okay.
Anything I missed?
I think you jump to the deeper in many situations. You jump to the solution and detail. Even the first page, first scroll, the user needs. You use that user need is a map. No, user need is not a map. User need is finding the animals.
Yeah.
Map is one solution to that one.
Yes.
So you jump here in the when you started doing the steps. You said, "Oh, we do the search and etc." No, search is also a solution. Because if I'm like, I wouldn't do the map as a primary here. So I would do that because if you figure out that if you're at home, it's more about the planning and you wanna see more information about the animals. When you're at the location, it's more you first wanna find them, and then when you go to next to the animal. So if I would be lion, and then I wanna. If I then go back to this application and I don't want to find another animal, it probably would automatically show me the ones that are close by. Let's say bear is close by. I wouldn't even need to type bear. There would be a bear like icon or logo somewhere. And if I click on that, yes, and I had to ask you, okay, what do you do while you're walking towards the lion? So of course we should show them more information while they are walking, because if it's 10-minute or 5-minute walk, it's quite long walk. So, and we can do some other information that lunchtime, coffee time, all the other things like that. So there's that step in between. So if we even when look the steps, it would be that, hey, you enter the zoo, you decide that you wanna see specific animal. You open the application, you select the application there. And then you start you start getting the guidance and going towards the animal. On the way, you read more about the animal, learn about it. You arrive the animal, then you might take the picture, etc. And then you find another animal. So none of these exactly implementation or the solution. They tell about the one abstraction level higher what the user is doing. Right? Did you notice the difference?
Sorry, no.
So you started writing, user opens the application, user clicks the search, user searches this one, user select this. Those are the specific steps that on your implementation, your solution. But they are not the steps that you wouldn't know about solution you would do. So because the point is that like the user needs are generic. They are not specific to that application. Like, why do you go to the restaurant? Because you wanna eat, you're hungry. That's your user need, is to eat and get like energy and feed. User need when you go to the restaurant is not to look at the menu and select foods. So here, like user need is, like I said, it's like the finding and seeing the animals and learning about the animals. They are abstracted bit. And when you go through steps, that's the same thing. You don't need the steps, right? Because you can do like 2 levels of detail if you want to do. The high level steps are really, like I said, hey, you enter the zoo, you wanna see the lion, you open the application, you select a lion. You don't say how you select a lion. You just select a lion.
No, just to search where lion is.
No, but search is already a way, a solution. I'm just saying that you select a lion. But how do you select? It might be that it's through search. It might be that we display the most popular animals and you select from there.
Is it?
You know the difference?
Yes, I know. I got your point. Yeah.
So when you do this bit higher level flow, then if you want to do, because this wireframe is basically the detailed steps.
Okay.
That's the next level of detail. Because if you think every layer when you go in this process, you come one level more detail.
Okay, this is
Because
our
first
solution.
the goal was really high level. Then the next level was user and user needs. Then the steps are basically the next level of user needs. How he's going to fulfill his needs. And the wireframes is the implementation of those steps. And you can draw two different implementations if you want.
Yeah.
And then the thing is in the wireframes is that before you start drawing, it would be good to think, what do I want to show the user and what do I want the user to do in this screen in a wireframe? If you can explicitly even say, hey, okay, in the home screen, I want to give user like overview, or I want to allow user to select what they like between selecting an animal or searching the animal or getting help. And then I'm going to now design. And after you have selected animal, now my goal in the next screen is that I'm going to, because it's display where the animal is, and I'm giving user option to select to go there. And also I wanna, because they already selected animal, I wanna display information about the animal. And then you can start defining, okay, one way to display, because another challenge is I wanna combine two actions in the same screen or two different data.
Yeah.
So I need to find how do I do it so for the user that they understand that they have these two different pieces, plus they have an action they can choose. And in fact, because the data is so long, so we need to put some interaction there that they can scroll through. And of course, if the user changes their mind, we can give them option that they can go select another option.
I think I already provide in the wireframe something and then I mentioned about if user in the zoo is showing the direction first, doesn't work.
Yes, but the point is that if you say explicitly what you are going to do in this screen, and it's easier for me to understand, okay, what you are doing, because you like, and then it's also make sure that your design should be clearer because you know what you are doing. You don't start drawing and then you realize, oh, I need to add this.
Yeah.
This happened many times.
Yeah.
But like before you draw, hey, what am I going to do here? And then you start like drawing.
Yeah. Right. That's a good point.
And if we would be doing the full design, not this exercise, you would be drawing information architecture.
Yeah.
This is so difficult because nobody has forced you to think in two levels at the same time. You're thinking about the detail level and the abstract level at the same time. Because you always default to that detail level of the implementation and solution because that's where you have been working. Nobody has pushed you to abstract, like go one level higher.